Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Star Wars Rancher Man, and I'm going to be going over the top 10 Sith Lords of all time. This will be dealing with the expanded universe, so it's not just going to be the Sith Lords from the movies. And also, keep in mind, it's the Sith Lords and not just Dark Force users in general, so, people like Starkiller won't be on this list. Alright, so number 10, we have Count Dooku. Count Dooku was an amazing swordsmaster. He was also really, really powerful with the Force. In Episode 2, he was able to beat Obi-Wan and Anakin at the same time, and he was able to hold his own against Yoda, which is really impressive. Also, in the Clone Wars animated TV show from 2004, we see that he practices against Asajj Ventress and General Grievous and is easily able to outduel both of them. So he definitely deserves to be on this list. Number 9, we have Lumiya, the Dark Lady of the Sith herself. She was able to convince Jacen Solo to turn to the dark side, and she was also able to hold her own against Mara Jade Skywalker and Luke Skywalker himself. And if you notice from the Legacy of the Force series, she really did make Luke worry. Number 8, we have Darth Krayt. He was able to single-handedly abolish the rule of two and sort of lead his own little Sith empire in the Legacy of the Force comic book series. And, just a really overall powerful Sith Lord. He was great with a lightsaber, and he had really, really powerful Force lightning, and, could just do a number of Force abilities that were really, really impressive. Number 7, we have Exar Kun. Just kind of this ancient Sith Lord. His ghost almost killed Luke. It almost killed Luke and a bunch of his students. He accomplished tons of different stuff in his lifetime, and, just did so much. Number 6, we have Darth Vader. Vader in the movies, he's obviously very clumsy, and, that's just kind of the way he looks. He's really not all that powerful in the movies, but if you look into the expanded universe and get sort of a broader view of what he's accomplished, he's taken on tons of Jedi Masters by himself. He took on an entire group of them on Kessel. I think he confronted them. He was looking for Obi-Wan. He heard that he was there. He went onto Kessel, and he was attacked by a group of Jedi, and he held his own and killed them all, which is just ridiculous. Some of the stuff he accomplished was, amazing, and despite the fact that he had a mostly robot body, which limited his abilities with the Force, he was still able to accomplish so much. Number 5, we have Darth Revan. Just a great swordsmaster. Back in the day when he was a Jedi, he was considered to be, like, the best Jedi. Not like the leader, but, one of just, like, the top Jedi, without a doubt, the greatest Jedi of his time. And he turned to the dark side, and he was amazing with telekinesis, a great swordsmaster, and just overall really did some amazing stuff. Number 4, we have Darth Nihilus, a great swordsmaster, and was able to pick up ships with his, using the Force, and was just overall a very, very strong Sith Lord. Really back in his time, he was like really well feared, I guess you could say. Everybody was just kind of scared of him, and he was more like a presence than an actual person. Number 3, we have Darth Caedus, also known as Jacen Solo. I don't think people really understand the extent of his power. He's able to hide himself in the Force from, people like Luke Skywalker. He's able to travel back in time using the Force, or time flow, or shoot, I forget what it's called. I think it's called time flow or something like that. Great swordsmaster, accomplished a ton when he was a Jedi, and was able to basically turn the Galactic Republic against the Jedi Order. And, he was able to hold his own against Luke and all these other Jedi in fights, and he just accomplished a ton of stuff. Now, number 2, we have Darth Sidious. A lot of people think he should be number 1, but I think he's really good at number 2. He was able to take on 3 Master Jedi. All of them were on the Council. He was able to kill them all easily. And then Mace Windu, he let sort of disarm him, but he honestly could have taken out Mace pretty easily. He was also able to hide his presence from the Jedi, sit right in front of, Anakin Skywalker, Yoda, Obi-Wan, and Mace Windu, and they didn't suspect anything. They didn't suspect that he was a Sith Lord at all until, the very end. And, He was just a swords master. He was so strong with the Force, and he was just brilliant in the way that he was able to move himself up through politics and just turn a republic into an empire and then control it for years and years and years and use his power to just kill trillions of people, with the power of the empire and, with his own dark force powers. And then number one, last but not least, we have Darth Bane. He his skin itself was nearly indestructible because of what he coated it with. He was amazing swordsmaster, created the rule of two, was rumored to have even used the Force to take the moon out of orbit, which is ridiculous. He brought a skyscraper down using the Force. Honestly, I really doubt anybody could take him on in a one-on-one fight. Maybe Luke in his prime, maybe, but still, it would be really, really hard for anybody to take him on one-on-one. So yeah, I really do think that Bane is number one. Some people think that Sidious is one and Bane's two. I don't know. I don't really see it. So tell me what you think about my list, whether you agree or disagree, and please say why. I know a lot of people like to have Darth Caedus lower on the list, and then Sidious is one, and some people don't even have Krayt and Lumiya on the list. And some of them have Darth Malak. Darth Malak, I really don't think deserves to be on this list. I think Count Dooku on a one-on-one fight would probably be able to beat him, and I really don't think on a one-on-one fight Malak could beat anybody on this list. And he didn't really do as much as anybody on this list, except for, I mean, he might have accomplished a bit more than Dooku or, Dooku. But anyways, tell me what you think about this list. Please subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching. Bye.